So there's no miracle like that.
And that's why I said, even if there is a miracle like that, when you are going to do that, unless you find something to sacrifice. You know, people who normally call my number, I'm normally ask your name, sometimes your picture. So I have to find something like that from you and check for your star and know what is worrying you and know what is happening to you. Have you get me? So after that, I can do what I'm going to do. Then the miracle will now come to you. But I can't just stand for free without any consultation, without any performance, and be doing so and be saying some words to you to solve your problem. That one I will lie to you, and I'm not here to lie to the people, because the good job I'm doing, the way people are tapping.
Akan TV, the internet, the bell, subscribe for more. Hey. Yo, Bob Free. I go rena so. You want so. I'm Rametier. Susumu Shemu. I go rena so. You want so. Rametier. Susumu Shemu. Any new woman. Maybe some crème or some. About some. Any crease or some. Why DNA, yeah. The creative director, Baba Ginebra. Director 2, Ababa Trish. My new. Eti Robert Bento, Yetio. Jaya City, Sempa, with the Mayadano.
Abusuya ya san transibi mu Akan TV. Ye di sunsumu nkomo na mensaka papaya. The last time the trans di nkomo na eja ono de yetwi no de man no ntedu ono mu ana maka mi UCC brofo. Tizi ebe di brofo nkomo. So you are once again welcome to Akan TV. The program is Sunsum Hwehwemu. We do this program to enlighten ourselves through spiritualism. A lot of people are saying that a lot of things are happening without their imagination, and through this we have these our brothers and sisters who know deep when it comes to spiritual aspect, and we have invited them here to come and give us a lot of enlightenment about what is entailed when it comes to spirituality. My brother, how are you?
Fine, sir. Mr. Benton, how are you too?
By God's grace, we are kicking.
We thank God.
How are you? How is the place?
Oh, inshallah, we are just managed like that.
So how is Ghana? How do you see Ghana when it comes to spiritual realm?
Inshallah, the olden days, the spiritual work was very poor, but nowadays we thank God about it.
So now spiritual work is good in Ghana.
Inshallah, we are still managed, but inshallah, time to come, it will be good for us.
But the people in the country are hungry. How can they go and carry fowl, sheep for their spiritual programs?
You know, these ones, even me like this, to me, but you know, even some of the officers, they can suffer because of poverty and go to borrow the loan, collect the loan from the bank, go and solve your problem, go and remove yourself from suffering. At the end of the day, then you pay the loan back. So whatever you want to survive, whatever you have to strike and get your needs, you have to do.
So you are trying to tell us that we should struggle. We should struggle to survive because we are in a hard time.
Yes, as you find yourself as a human being, no relaxing. You have to be struggling until you get what you want.
And the question is, the people in the country are suffering.
Yeah.
Whilst they are suffering, they have spiritual problem to solve. Yeah. Getting money to buy food is difficult. So if this person is having spiritual problem and he comes to you and you say, go and buy one cow, one sheep, how would the person get money?
You know, this spiritual work, you can't do it without sacrifice. Sometimes, some of the spiritual problems, you can't do it without sacrifice. Even the first time, that's why we are now modernize our spiritual powers to be a herbalist. Have you get me? Because the first time you can see somebody who is suffer maybe HIV or something like that for disease, when the person comes to you, instead of you should go to buy the cow alone, how to get the money like once you are saying, it will be difficult. That's why we modernize and use our own money and do the sacrifice once and for all and create the medicines. So once you are even somewhere far away from us, when you call me about your problems, most of the problems we can solve it for you and sign it or mail it for you. So nowadays it's not possible that you should come alone, but there is major problems you have to buy. If no sacrifice with blood, we can solve the problem.
So that means we should get understanding that before you start any spiritual move, you need financial support.
Sometimes that's why I say major things, but there is some basic ones that one day, even when you come and meet me, and you know the problem is that some people are far away. You can have a basic problem, but how to come here, it will be difficult for you, or how to get me personally, for me to solve it free for you, it will be difficult for you. Me too, when I'm going to sign the medicine or something else to you, it will cost me too. Have you get me? So sometimes you have to do something, and I also use to find what you want to ask to you.
So that means somebody will not get up and say, "Oh, I'm having problem. I'm having let's say a disease problem, which is spiritual." Yeah. So I'll call Chief Maraguna. Then the chief will say, "Oh, on your phone, put your phone on your ears." Then the person will put his phone on his ear. Then you say some words. Then the person will be free. That one there, it won't happen.
You know something? I have to tell you honest. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a malam. I'm a spiritual man. Have you get me? In spiritual way, we didn't do that. We don't do that in spiritual way. Have you get me? You can only that you can do something for before you do spiritual power work and succeed, unless you do sacrifice. Sometimes sheep, cow, every animal you can use to do the sacrifice before you get what you want. Have you get me? So you can't just let someone put the phone for his ears. Are you going to pray or
say some words on their phone?
No, after the words you have to do something. So if the person is far away, you have to do something where you are before you sign it to the person.
So there's no miracle like that.
And that's why I said, even if there is a miracle like that, when you are going to do that, unless you find something to sacrifice. You know, people who normally call my number, I'm normally ask your name, sometimes your picture. So I have to find something like that from you and check for your star and know what is worrying you and know what has happened to you. Have you get me? So after that, I can do what I'm going to do. Then the miracle will now come to you. But I can't just stand for free without any consultation, without any performance, and be doing so and be saying some words to you to solve your problem. That one I will lie to you, and I'm not here to lie to the people, because the good job I'm doing, the way people are thank God for what I'm doing, I don't want to be disgracing people after my work.
Ebusioma minchim kakra na emboa o se ono de wesunsumuni na edi nkomo mebebre na ye hye asem bisa na se ai oman de ekwe omomu hu ne sen na so omo de mu hu ne normal emu na ye den kakra de nso ye den ya beko na me bisa se o yesunsumuni se ai oman mo ye den ye di ko ye nyi akoba se tutupuru obenya sunsumu ha obi a na woni ska obeye den, because we na bibia di ska na ye, because ye bom ho no mo mbeka se nto nwan nkokọ mponchini ade ade na o se nde yampa na ontwa yen tro sunsum adwuma yemfa yen sapa na ye yo program ni bi ho de a obetumi asolve abra enya sika bia e bia de bi no mfa send o keke eno kwa sika be wo because obetu sika me de asende adekọ na bro nti onde ontwa ntro de o kan kwesi ni se sunsum ade ye sika ena de nti satan we a eno ma ye din yo hono ma yen sunsun ye hu ye na wonim na asem bi kwoto a na se onantwe ne yeto a nantwe nim se ne boy de nso wanto nantwe na wonya nkwa the other day I was asking myself looking at how God has made Ghana the way we are experiencing. Okay. Suppose something happens to you and you are supposed to buy a cow which is now getting to 100 million and you don't have money and it is the point of death. Is there any spirituality that can say, okay, I will cancel it without you buying the cow?
Yes, that's why I'm always said it in my video. I've been said it that prevention is preventing is better than cure. So you have to get up and prevent yourself before something bad will come to you and you are now striking. Because there is some disease, even when you go to hospital, there is some disease, somebody can be sick without getting even 100 Ghana cedis. And he need to get maybe 2-3 billion before get to heal. So that one there is normal. It's the God who created us that. Have you got me? So that's why we are now come for this medicine. That's why I said you people are now down well because of you people are far away are now from hear of us and know wherever I am. This man can help me to solve my problem. That's why we are now coming for these medicines. I have a spiritual bath.
Show it if you can bring it up.
Yes, This one is spiritual bath. When you come,
spiritual bath in what sense?
Yes, to protect yourself. If you want to protect yourself and nothing can happen to you, evil cannot come to you, whatever cannot happen to you, just come to me or call me. This one that I'll use to bath you to protect yourself. But if you come with disease and I know that this your condition is now getting to critical, I have to use this and add it to these herbs. This broom that I'll use to these herbs and bath you. This one, this that will be your sponge, and I'll use to bath you.
You use the broom as a sponge.
Yeah, as a sponge.
To bath human being.
Oh, you've seen it normal.
To bath human being.
To bath human being. Oh, that human being will seen it normal. It's not going to happen anything. We've seen it normal, so I'll use
and
it.
His life will not destroy.
Yes.
His problem will not worsen.
I said, if it is something critical, I have to use it to bath you for your condition to becoming normal before we now look after your treatment.
So that one is first aid.
Yeah, that one.
Maybe the first aid is broom.
Yeah.
As a sponge.
Yeah, as a sponge to bath you for your condition to becoming normal for us to start your treatment. So after that, if it is HIV, I have a medicine here. If it is kidney, I have a medicine here. That's the medicines that lying down. If it is hepatitis B, diabetes, whatever, I have their medicines here.
These diseases you are mentioning, they are very difficult to cure. Why are you saying it's normal? As if it's good get para rather, and then you chew and that will be all.
Mr. Benter, let me tell you something. Even when the coronavirus comes, not everyone that's sick with coronavirus and pass away. When you are praying well, you can get somebody who can get to heal you.
So that means it's a prediction. It's a gambling. You are going to try your luck.
No. I said as a patient, when you pray well, you can get somebody who can help you to be healed. Like when you see me, you will be okay. When you sick for the kidney,
Even if hepatitis B,
yes, when you sick
where
for
doctors have
hepatitis,
declared that they have
yes,
no cure.
I have one of my guy in Napandure. I can even mention his name. He's calling Yusuf. He was serious sick in hepatitis B. Be going to inject in hospital every week 800 Ghana cedis. When he's a tipper driver. When he used to call me that, my brother, I'm now broke, I can't go to hospital again. I say, what is wrong? And he explained to me, and I say, just leave Napanduri, come to my place. He was come and stay with me, and I find herbs for him to bath and drink. He's now okay. He's going back to driving again. So that one there is easy. When you get to me there, it's easy for me.
So that means you have tried this on someone before, and the
Not
person
even
said,
someone, plenty people. Some people are abroad, and I send the medicines for them to be using it and be okay. So not only someone, there are plenty. Yeah.
okay, the last time we were talking about spiritual issues, whereby you made mention of helping people spiritually. Suppose someone is not around, is not in Ghana, but the person feels like getting protection. In your case, how do you manage to help that person?
In my case, that's why I said when you call me first, what I need, I'll need to know your name.
But you are saying you have medicine to bath. So if the person's case is critical, how will the person get his solution?
Oh, that one, that's why I said we are now modernize it to herbal medicines. Have you get me? So when it is critical, then I have to mail the medicine for you short time to get it and use
So
it.
you make broom to someone abroad.
No, that one there.
But the broom too is part of the cure.
I said, I differentiate it. I said when you comes to me, and it is critical. You know, some people, they will bring their patients to you, even the person cannot even talk. It will be very critical. So you have to do something for the person to be getting normal small. Then you are now. Yes. So that one is just
So this one is for people in Ghana
for people who can come to me.
who come to your place.
Yes, who can come. Even there is some basic diseases. If you can come and stay with me, stay in my place, I have to show you some things in the bush. Then you go and find it in yourself, and come and I used to treat you for free without even collecting you 1 cedi.
It's good we have you because we are trying our best to understand what things are moving. And certain sometimes when it happens, we try to understand that people who face spiritual problems are people who want to get solution.
Yeah.
But they end up in duping. It's very sad. The person needs solution, but the little money in the house, he or she will end up giving it to someone for free without getting cured.
And that's why I'm always saying this work that I'm doing, like if the dog is small and you go and buy this small dog and come and take care of the dog until the dog grown up, and somebody take care of his dog until he's grown up, and you also go and buy that grown up dog, do you think the dogs, they can't be the same? Yes, they will be different. So some people are looking at us and be going and find the juju that somebody can come to me. Some people are normal comes to me that I need this. After when you help them to get it, at the end of the day, you didn't give them go ahead that you should go and use it to help people or doing that. At the end of the day, you use it to go and disappointed people. So that is our problems now. So I'm always begging the people who is coming to me, when it comes to your problem and I solve it for you, and like as I said, when it comes to me, there is some basic diseases. I'll show you the trees that you are going to the bush and find it and come and I'll treat it and I'll treat you for free. Some people, when you directed them like that, at the end of the day, when somebody sick the same sickness, you may collected the money and do the same thing, but it will not work because that's not your property. That's only the problem that we are now facing.
The last time we're talking about police issue, these days they have started dying. People keep on killing them, and we're talking about their protection. If you have something to say about that, then we end it.
That one, that's why I said to be sitting one place. Like as I said, if you are a policeman, even if I'm the same brother with you, and you are a policeman and you are hiding yourself somewhere without coming to me for protection, I can't be passing a police stations in Ghana that I want to give you a protection unless you come to me. When you come to me, then I'll give you the protection. Whatever is comes to you, it will not get you.
Ebusia papa isi owo ade bia efe no spiritual bath na haban bi ena gukura mu na de oye nse o de praye na da ho no ebe da ne sapo so wow problem so pan problem ne bananimu a o first aid ne se o tai nsugu no de dware o de praye ne dware wi a afi na kwan ma da ho na sa na afi otumi aso problem ne de ama na yedidi ho nkomo ase na so bi wa manone na so the problem critical kwan de hin so na so betumi enye bi na o chese manone for ne de o modernize no but otumi baga na de a na oba no ho de a se na problem titie bia no o de praye bedware o eni ahaba na wo kwa no no na mo wuni Ghana de a o kwan foforo so ofa so a odibo nipa na ye kan na koba mu se sisi ayi oman mu ya yedin na sa bibi bo wa ye be ne den na o se enu nti ene no protection ne first because sunsun mu ha bi beto na oni sika na ye se koto odwan koto nyantwe 80 million 100 million na oni sika chinchina yeje to ne obebo bosia obe den o enu nti on the sunse nipa bia no de kan bo ho ban ansa da bone ade aba na da bone ne ba de a ene aboa no we den a obeto e me de age wonkwa. Suppose somebody has cursed you and the cursing demands cow and you don't have money, what will you do?
Somebody, I didn't get this.
So somebody has cursed you.
Curse you.
What
would you do to
so suppose you have offended the person. You did what the person cursed you. And they say bring one cow.
that one by all means you have to bring one cow.
And if you don't have money, will the God say you don't have money? So
that's why I'm always advise my brothers and sisters we should be doing better to each other.
Suppose the harm has already been caused and you are telling the gods that you don't have money, would they hear you saying because you don't have money they'll give you another chance?
There is some things we used to help. You know, we have a promises. Have you get me? Like when you comes to me that and tell my God and tell me to tell my gods that this is what is happened to me. I supposed to buy a cow to sacrifice and be okay. Now I don't have money to buy a cow. Then we can use a sheep and give them promise. After when I survive, then I'll come to your cow and pay.
Sometimes you can negotiate with them.
Yes, you can negotiate with them, but you have to bring something small.
Not empty.
Yes, to beg them. After, when you survive, then you come for their payment.
What do you have for us? What's your last word so we end it? Anything you have for the student, give it out.
And nowadays, these students, what I'm going to tell them is that as a student, you also have to be very hard concentrated for your studies. After, find something else, because nowadays you can even stay in school and you know somebody that this person, I'm better than him or I'm better than her, at the end of the day, she or he will have a very good pass more than you. So when you comes, we have the things that like these padlocks. I can use it to occupy your name inside and lock it. Wherever you enter, people will see you as somebody. Are you getting me? Yeah, and secondly, nowadays I'm not finished my topic. Don't you see these WSBs? It's for the women who is suffer for the men. There is some women nowadays, she will be looking nice, but how to get a better marriage, it will be difficult. Sometimes somebody will get to marriage, but the way the man will treat her, it won't be better. So when you come, I'll use these WSBs to do the work for you. Then you go and be sitting with your marriage successfully. After which, I have American Lotus here. I have the oils that I'm using for lucky. For you to stick American Lotus and be getting your lucky and win at once. That's the work that I'm using to help people here. So everyone in the world, when you hear me, just come to me or call me. My number on the screen, just call me. WhatsApp or anything, you can call me and we'll talk about it.
I was saying the best papa na wieka also one day sunsumu mwa nti na wo ha na wache ne bebre no waka say prevention is better than cure. So whilst you are alive, prevent yourself. He has made mention of a lot of things that he does to help human being. So if you're a human being, don't sit idle. Work on your spiritual aspect too. That makes you a man. Thanks to my wife, our partner, Alaji and Media Police. Wherever you watch us from, I will entreat you, I will beg you to share so that others too will watch and get the benefit out of it. The name still remains DANG3R Robert. Here is Akan TV. The program is Sunsumi Shemu. Thank you for watching. Amen.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yo, Bob Free.
I go mrena so you want so amra metie susumu jishemu. I go mrena so you want so amra metie susumu jishemu. Eni ni womu bibi sankre mo som abosom som eni Christo som why DNA the creative director Baba Jinegwa director 2 Ababa Church Mayemu Niwo Eti Robert Bento Yetio Jaya Sutie wo Sempa wo de Mayedano Robert Bento Yetio Jaya Sutie wo Sempa wo de Mayedano Eti Robert Bento Yetio Jaya Sutie wo Sempa wo de Mayedano Robert Bento Yetio
Wakan TV, the internet, the bro. Subscribe for more.